It's a Think Tank Tuesday here on the morning show. It's so good to be with you. Thank you for starting your morning with us. And on this Think Tank Tuesday, we're keeping it a little bit encouraging and slightly motivational at this point in time to bring a conversation that I think is absolutely paramount. Last week, Tuesday, this time, we're starting to see some of those matric results starting to trickle in slowly but surely. And the celebrations were spreading all across South Africa. And today we continue in celebrating some learners that have done exceptionally well. Today, we've got some students who've achieved some outstanding academic success. St. Andrew's School for Girls recently announced its 36th consecutive year of 100% matric pass rate. It feels like a mouthful, but also a celebrated mouthful, with the class of 2024 setting an academic record of 185 distinctions. Among these remarkable students are Caitlin Herbst, Noel Mia, and Gabriel Parks, each achieving an extraordinary 9 distinctions each. Now we get to chat to these trailblazers and just talk about, what's next for them, what encouraged them, and of course, just to encourage the class of 2025 and everybody alike, including myself, as we talk about what really pushed them through those times. Ladies, welcome to the morning show.
Thank you very much.
My goodness, I am feeling like I'm sitting amongst royalty at this point in time. There's a collective, 36 distinctions right in front of me. This is an incredible achievement. And maybe I want to start with you, Caitlin. 9 distinctions. Take me back to that day when you get your results and you start to realize that not only did you pass, but you've got some 9 distinctions to your name.
I think it was a pretty interesting morning. You're waiting up until 3 p.m. to get those final results, and you're sitting with your family or your support system. You're going to go to school in half an hour where your teachers have walked the journey with you. So I think it was pretty an exciting moment for me. And then when you receive those final marks, you're a little bit in shock. So, some of them I didn't expect. I didn't expect to get 9, if you would say. But it was a memory I'll remember forever.
Yeah, and I mean, 9 distinctions is incredible. It is every single subject you've done in the entire year, which says a lot about your dedication. Was there a subject that you were worried about, Noel, that you just feel like, man, I didn't think this was going to turn into a distinction?
To be honest, no. I was the Dutch scholar at St. Andrews for 2024 after the prelims. And so I think between the prelims and the finals, it was just about maintaining that fine-tuning and hoping it goes the same in the finals.
Was it not worry because you were a Dutch scholar to try keep up with that even into the finals of your matric exams?
I think a little bit. I think the pressure's different. It's not worrying about passing, it's worrying about staying where you were. But like Caitlin said, with the support system behind you and the St. Andrews community, it was definitely possible.
Yeah, man. You said something so important, actually, Noel. You speak about community. And Gabrielle, as I come to you, also with 9 distinctions, it feels like it's a teamwork to be able to get to those marks. It feels like you must have had some people in your corner that when we say 9 distinctions, and 9 distinctions for Gabrielle and all the people around her. Tell us about that support.
No, absolutely. I think my family especially played a big role. I will say my little sister is definitely my biggest inspiration. So if I can make her proud, then I will have lived a life worth living.
Wow.
Beyond that, the teachers at St. Andrews who are always willing to go the extra mile to help you, and just the community in general that's just so uplifting. We're truly part of a sisterhood, and we don't exaggerate when we say that.
Wow, man. Talk about inspiring the next generation from your younger sister as well. But no, Caitlin, you were listed as one of the top 5% nationally for 5 subjects. You were ranked in the top 5% nationally, which is phenomenal. What do you think is the thing that kept you moving and going to be able to push further? Because I think that's a representation of your work ethic, of your hard work, of being able to show up time and time again in the preparation, in the studying.
Yeah, I'd say definitely consistency and balance. But the number one thing for me was my parents never put any pressure on me, or our teachers never put any pressure on us. But I think the fact that, like you say, you have a community behind you, you always think back, let me just try my best today. One of our teachers, actually Mr. Bishop, used to always say, do your best, not the best. And I think if you could just do your best today, your best tomorrow, you'll get your success in the long run. And I think that's what kept me motivated to hopefully see those smiles at the end of the day, see your teachers, see your friends, see your families all proud of you. And I think that's what really motivated me through maybe the tough days during finals, but it was all motivation from my family.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad that you speak about that motivation, because I maybe want to bring that to you right now while talking about, there's a cohort of matrics that's starting now. Well, they've just started recently. And one of the things they always say, I don't know if they still say it now, but I remember when I got to matric, in the first week, they were like, all right, we're working on a countdown. You've got this many weeks. It's going from now. There's no first week of school, take it easy. No, matric is going now. And they're feeling a little bit of that pressure. They're getting ready for school right now. What encouragement would you share to them for for the matric year that's coming up ahead to kind of take it seriously, but also stay cool and calm and find that balance?
So the class of 2025, I would say stay true to who you are, because like Katie said, your best is enough. And just take it day by day, because it's a lot. And you guys will do it. If we could do it, you can do it. And yeah, don't think that because we're sitting here, we're any different. Matric is a journey. Your whole class is with you. Everybody's doing the same journey. So you guys will do it together.
Yeah, man, very true. You need a whole team of people around you. But now the question begs, what's next? Gabriel, what's next for you? Where do you go to from here?
So I'm currently enrolled at WITS as a first-year medical student, which I've been passionate about for a very long time. So I'm ecstatic and relieved. I also plan on continuing to compete in show jumping, which is honestly what has kept me sane these past few years.
Ah, okay. So a little bit of cultural activity to balance out all the academic work. Okay, that's very smart. What about you, Caitlin?
I'm going to Stellenbosch University to study a BIAC LLB. Hopefully continue with my running and swimming, a bit of the sporty side, and then maybe try to get involved in like the SRCs and all that stuff in university life.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm heading towards.
Noel, what about you?
Similar to Gabby, I'm also going to WITS and studying medicine. And yeah, I'll definitely continue swimming, because it's just a part of me.
It sounds like it's like a balance between academics and cultural activity.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a little bit of a trick of some sort to be able to find some sort of outlet beyond just taking in all that information and studying the whole time to be able to get something else that you get to enjoy?
100%. I think, and they always say, give something to the busy people and it'll get done. I think that sometimes the less time you have, then you actually you don't procrastinate anything. But like you say, definitely, I think every single day in finals I ran to try to get your head off of all the studying and all the information. It's just get a bit of endorphins, and it really, really helped me.
Yeah, okay, maybe I should get into swimming or show jumping or something along those lines. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Congratulations again. I am so excited for the future and just what you're going to be able to do in all the different careers that you want to step into, and as you continue with all your cultural activities. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Man, oh man, what absolute fantastic conversation right here on the morning show. Also the encouragement to be able to hear that, like you rightfully said, Noel, there's no difference between them sitting here and you at home in terms of what you can achieve. Don't do what is the best. Do what is best for you. And of course, you'll be able to achieve those marks that you desire by the end of the year. And this is not just applicable to the matriculates, this is applicable to everybody, including myself. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.